Alright, welcome everybody. We should be getting started here in just a second. How exciting is this? Okay. It look very dark on your screen. Oh, now it's coming up better. Okay. I was about to say, welcome in everybody. I'll just say it from the get-go, because I know people coming in new. The first 20-ish seconds, I have you. This is my first time ever playing this game. Go easy on me. Be gentle. I hear this is kind of crazy. A little, not a little, but way more crazier than the original Frostpunk, so be kind. I promise I'm doing my best. We're gonna figure this out. But otherwise, guys, we're in Frostpunk 2. The blindest playthrough ever. Minus, alright. Minus, I did do, which I'm gonna shout out to Poplov Gaming. He had a micro tutorial on how to, know, just, the basics of stuff. So I wasn't 100%, no clue what's going on. But, anyone new popping in as well, I am quiet during any cutscene stuff, or cinematics, I call them. And yeah, we're getting in here. Let's do it. Okay. Story mode, yes, is... Okay, welcome to Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 is a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. Okay. If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk or enjoy a challenge, you may try your luck at Officer. No. But thank you for the offer. Otherwise, we suggest you start at Citizen and take it one step at a time. Remember, it's not about how many times we fail, it's about how many times we get up. Okay. So then... how do I change the, So does that mean it's already on it? Everything else should really be okay. I just want to be sure it's not on the uber hard mode, because I feel like, knowing my luck, I would accidentally, mess that up. Music's crazy. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna maybe turn this down, to 50%. We'll readjust it. Same thing with the build pieces, just for right now. We can always readjust that. Video volume, isn't that the same thing? Changes the volume at which pre-rendered videos will play, including the splash screens that play when the game boots up as well. I mean, the voiceovers will keep. Okay, last bit. I just want to be sure that's saved. What is this? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, story mode, and pray that it's from the beginning. And it is not, well, not set on super hard. It's not letting me pick. Hey, DJ. Doing good. How about yourself? I might, just for the prologue beginning part, I might just shut off the chat box that appears on screen until the cinematic's up. And then we'll mess with it, alright? Oh, I want to let me, hello? Start the game, please? Because I don't have a load game. Uh-oh. No! What's happening? Or not? What on earth is going on here? This game can't already be giving me problems right now. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. That was super weird. Okay, let's try this again. Like, wouldn't let me click back on the page or something. Okay. Hopefully this fixes our issue. Doing good, but I might start testing the test stream just to make sure that the OBS works. So I also, one like, thank you guys. I was also going to say to you too, DJ, real quick before we start. You're making sure that your YouTube session where you're about to start your live as well as your OBS are both on at the same time, right? Because your login issue needs to be able to have both of them open. And it's going to have you authenticate through one or the other. Does that make sense? Also 2 likes. Thank you guys. Hey, JD. Yes, I did. So this is my first time in this, where it's going to get crazy. Oh, good. Okay, this is where... See, it wasn't letting me click on that before. 3 likes. Thank you, guys. Henri, I'm good. How about yourself? Alright, we are about to start. I did all the settings and everything. For some reason, when I went out to click on something else, it wouldn't let me click back in the game, so... We are going to be on the easiest setting, y'all, because I have no idea what I'm doing. 4 likes. So this is the prologue, The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all have become very different people. Yeah, Citizen, moderate challenge, but with a margin for error and room for make some mistakes, because, y'all, that's me. Welcome to it. You can customize this game difficulty. Yeah, the pop-up tutorials would be nice. Like I said, at Poplov Gaming for his little mini tutorial, I only watched for, like, the basic stuff, not necessarily story things. Not bad. Beta testing Fallout 4 build. Nice, Henri. I've never played the second one, but I've heard the choices are a lot less impactful. It is very politically driven in this one, supposedly, which a lot of people did not like. So we'll see how bad we do. I'm going to be honest. Let's start. As always, for anyone new popping in, we're usually quiet during the cutscenes, so we'll let the thing go.
Hear us, Stuart.
Or maybe not. Press any key to begin.
Captain. Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city grows.
Festus.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Us who survived.
Yes. Now what?
Okay. It's nice that they added, so that old man had to have been us from the first game, right? Seems like it makes sense to me. Heads up also, I'll see what I think about it. I'm not sure if I can outbeat the cinematics, but I am going to turn off the on-screen chat. The regular chat and everything will still be on. You can leave comments once the video is posted, but this, during this, I'm not sure because of how it is, if we're going to like the on-screen chat. So just a heads up. If you don't see it, your stuff did post. Gotcha, DJ. Well, let me know in your other tests if anything else comes up, and we can maybe help you. If we can. Alright, so guys, we're in the Wanderer's Prologue. We've been wandering the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace and provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. Glad you approve, since I'm making it for our settlement build, robot, caravanning, rifle shooting next build. Good lord. Well, good thing I'm getting better at shooting a gun then. Absolutely, DJ. Yeah, any questions you have, just ask. Because if it's something you're running into, it's probably something we ran into, you know? Okay, we must survive. Let's do it. Wanderers. Pray for me, y'all. This could go real bad real quick. Okay. Okay, interesting. Fight the cold. Welcome to the prologue. Here you will learn the basics of construction and controls. You'll need it for what awaits you in a larger city. Oh, so they're just giving me a tutorial thing. Well, that's nice of them to do, though. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct a extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. We will restart the furnace. Okay, so we need to ice break whatever that is. That is a new mechanic. To reach oil wagons to construct a extraction district. Okay. Generators disabled. I see. Oh, okay. It is similar in mechanics that way. So what are all these up top? Let's pause real quick. Because this is like in real time. It's already day 4. What the heck? So population. Our population is rising steadily. Okay, we have 3,000 people. That's actually a lot. A lot. From the first game. Workforce. We have 1,950 people that can work. About 65% of the population. And then what is this? It's not available. So maybe... Is this like the first game where you have people that can become amputees and stuff like that? Where you'll have to figure out a situation for them? It could be possible. Or maybe even children. No, but see, it's including kids in this. It shows little people there. So I'm assuming that's what it is. Scraps. Oh, so this is considered income. We're getting $22 a week currently. Individual contribution is 22. Click for more information. Okay. Prefabs. Currently don't have any prefabs. Right click for more information. If I recall from the open video, the prefabs are what we use to build stuff with. Okay, generator heat get is not on. Shelter, food, materials. Okay, we might figure that out later. Oil's absent. So I'm assuming the main heat source is still coal, and maybe this oil is just another form we can use. What is this? Here? Oh, this is so nice of them to do. They're giving me a, Oh, okay. Spacebar to stop the game time. That's good to know, too. Increase, decrease game speed. Okay. Frost breaking is X. I assume I'll have just buttons I can click, though, too, right? Alright, well, that's good to know. I might be coming back to that. Okay, frost break the oil wagon. Okay, it's telling me to go here. Before construction, we need to break the ice to prepare the ground. Select tiles and... Oh, until you reach the oil. Then confirm with a plus sign. Okay. We need to reach here. How far can I go? Can I not hit the gray stuff? Oh, we can. Do we need to use all of these? We have eight tiles we can break. Let's just do a straight line. Okay. Frost break to the oil wagon. We just did. Construct the extraction district from the oil wagon 1. Okay. Does it still want me to mess with that? Does it want me to use all 8? I don't know. Okay. We should probably unpause, right? Let it keep going. But otherwise, guys, whoever's chilling, how's it going? How has your guys' day been? Hopefully been okay. This is kind of like last minute. I thought I could record this, but JWA thought a lot of people might actually like watching it live, so hopefully we get some new peeps in. We can hang out with everybody. Also, working on illustration piece of the game I'm gonna stream. Nice. I am curious though. Your one thumbnail picture wasn't for that game, was it? It looked like Elden Ring or something. I could be wrong. Or did you just put something as a place marker? Okay. Construct an extraction district for the oil. Okay, so construct districts. Select a district from the toolbar. Click on the resource tile and continue when the check appears. Okay, extraction district. Okay. Does it require me to expand beyond that? So maybe going forward we need to think about the placement of this stuff, probably. Because how we did it is probably not optimal. Their trust in us is accepted, but not great. Thumbnail is actually the game. Oh, okay, so I'll have to check it out again then. It looked like something different. Also, I don't know if this helps. I mean, I know you're our artist at hand, but if you have ever heard of Canva before, that's how JWA and I make our thumbnails. And I can still upload my own art and everything as long as it's the right file and it has a transparent background, then you can put it on anything you want. So if you have like a little thumbnail DJ that you want to put on there, you can upload it on there and it's always there for you to put on any of your thumbnails, which is really nice. The app is a little limited. If you can put it on your computer, that's probably best. I'm not sure where you upload your art from, if you use some type of special software or something, but usually it just takes a regular file and stuff like that. Okay, while it's doing that, so this is our cold meter, extremely and increased. What is this? Does it show me what that is? Oh, disease is minor because of the cold in this. Hunger is absent in this one. Squalor absent. Squalor is people causing problems. I love the digitized little fist they got there. Okay, turn on the furnace to the dreadnought wreck. Okay. How do I... Oh, right here. Oil. As a thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do it again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the dreadnought wreck to access the furnace control. Once turned on, the dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil to heat. Okay. Select a dreadnought. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, let's turn it on. Okay, cool. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing, or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we'll have to extract from the wagon wreckages. Okay. Okay, we need to do more frost breaking. Is that this right here? No, that's more district. Frost break. So let's actually look at our map here. So we have more oil. This is the prefabs we're looking at. It'll give us 1K worth. So we got to frost break that way. Do we have any other prefabs? There's food here. What's just the square? A maintenance wagon. It just says materials. So what are just materials? We'll probably learn that in a little bit. Yeah, that one's way too far. So let's frost break to this one then. So this is considered the main city, or this is? Because this is an extraction thing. I think this will be the city, right? Okay, we'll have to just let that play out. Yeah, frost break to the construction site. 5 likes, thank you guys. To provide prefabs. We are running low on cash, though. Build 2 housing districts as well. Place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. Okay. We'll mess with that. Housing district. Okay. Yeah, in the blue section. Is there an accept button? Does it want me to build 3 purposely? I thought it said it wanted me to build 2. Oh. How do I say we're good? Okay. It's not building them. Okay, hold on. We'll figure this out. They're still frost breaking that. Okay, but how do I say yes? I don't think we'll have enough to do more than 3. Or is it forcing me to? Is it just enter? No? I feel like we're already gonna kill our people real bad here. I think it wants me just to do all of them, right? Apparently so. It's saying we can afford it, so I guess we'll just go with what the game is telling me. Arrival of the whiteout in 78 weeks? Yikes. Okay. Oh, build 2 housing districts. We're doing that. Build an extraction district for prefab. Okay. Oh no, we still got a frost break to it. My bad. My bad. I forgot we just barely made it. I know we could speed this up, but I don't want to miss anything. We're gonna play this incredibly slow until I figure out how everything works, okay? Hopefully everyone is chill with that. What's our trust looking at? Still, overall trust is accepted. So I guess that's okay. Better than not nice, you know? We'll let that keep going. Alright, and that should be completed. Now we should be able to do this. Right. Sick and injured. Great. Why won't it let me, Oh, there we go. Again, I have no idea if this is a good placement or not. We're still in the tutorial. 6 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Okay, housing should be fulfilled. No more sick people, please. I would appreciate that. Oh, that's only considered 1. Okay. So maybe we do some more ice breaking? Okay, let's do that then. Because we're getting further away from the generator, right? And I don't think we want to put them around this, right? Do they? I don't think they want to be near, I don't know, we're just gonna go for it. Once we get these prefabs, we won't be worried about, well, we need money. We gotta figure out how to make money in this game. They haven't taught me that yet. Let them continue to mess with that. We'll start building another district. I was kind of hoping I could build on the other side of this, but I guess not. We'll let that finish up stock there. Our housing's getting better, which is great. Okay. Oh, you know what? These are sick people, right? Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, Frostbreak is done. That should be finishing up, so we should be able to get prefabs. Let's build another housing district. Oh, we can do it right here. Nice. See, okay, I dislike this a lot. Why can't I just, this wasn't here for the last one. Dude. See, then it stops me there. No, it still lets me go. Won't let me mess with that. Sure. Nice. So were they flat? Were they able weren't able to fix them? Okay, so if I right click on this or this, what is this? Okay, yeah, see, I want to see what this looks like. Requirements has 150 workers. We are getting we're extracting from 980, which is about 20 a week. Okay. What are all these? Demolish this. Oh, they do have, oh, an emergency shift. It's the same icon. Okay. Gotcha. Deadly cold. Due to some cold, some people are frozen to death. Well, that is not good. Be grateful. Others have lost their lives. I know, guys. We're working on it. You're already getting me stressed out here. So then when you build housing districts, is it in groups of 6? That must be the case. Man, that's a bummer. I wish I could have, actually, is it because we didn't ice break these? Maybe our next set of houses yeah, we should have done over there. Okay. Well, that is a lesson learned. That is a lesson learned there. All right, we'll wait for this last district to go, then we should be good to go. How is it already week 22? Good lord. Okay, gain access to food. You've established some heat and shelter for the people. We must now turn our attention to incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. Okay, let's break some stuff. Oh. Oh, like they're gonna use this as a bridge or something? Gotcha. Let's just use the bare minimum. So see, let me do a check mark for just that. Can we do 2? Let's let him work on that. We need to do more than 1. So like, see, our money went up a little bit there. Oh, plus 21 a week. So how do we make money? Do we just collect taxes? Is that how that works? Didn't exactly tell me anything. Okay, the city's still slightly accepting me. We haven't completely failed yet. Oh my god, it's getting crazier. Look at the drips on that. It's not good. Not good one bit. Can't believe it's already week 24. Does the game really move that fast in real life? What the heck? Okay. Let's build a food district. And then we have the money, right? Let's build another one. Let's quadruple food here. No excuses. We must feed everybody. It's crazy how much prefabs that takes, though. That's insane. When we get out of this tutorial, we'll definitely have to pay attention to that. Okay, good. Hey, it's good to see you. It sucks the most. I love your name, by the way. I was hoping you would see my comment. This was definitely a last-minute decision on my part. Breaking fewer tiles has no benefit, really. It takes the same time and same manpower as breaking the 8 tiles. Gotcha. Okay. That's good to know, because I felt like I was just wasting some space with that, you know? So that makes me feel a little better about that decision. And expanding to both of these, then. That's good to know. Also, welcome in, by the way. I saw the comment. Well, because you and, like, a couple other people are my main folks that have been commenting on Frostpunk 1, so I thought I'd let you know. So you can chill with us if you'd like. We're going to take this slow. We lost... Actually, could it tell me how many people we've lost? Is there one of these that tells me how many people have passed away? I'd like to know that. I think we started at 3,000 even, so I guess we know. Good thing I paid attention to that before we started. Okay, prepare for whiteout. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. Okay, well we're doing it. It's already built, baby. There you go, stockpile it. Alright. So I guess can we just keep building stuff? Everyone is good on houses, right? Yeah. Food is happening. So what is this? I don't even know if they want me to touch that. Materials. If we frost break again... I mean, there is something right there. That way it's all connected. We'll mess with that. I mean, we're just waiting on these to build up food anyway. We might as well work on our other whatever this is. So... maybe this is some kind of just... I don't know, does this make, like, luxury supplies? Like clothing and stuff like that, or what? Actually, I don't know if it'll let me build a... Is this still considered extraction? Probably, right? What is this? Construct hub. Frostbreak area. Okay. We'll let that chill. Slowly building up. Do we actually have another food one we can reach? We might be able to. We might as well take full advantage of this stuff, right? Our prefab seems to be doing okay. Oh, this is food plus plus. That seems like a really far away place to get that, though. I mean, we might be able to get that. Fertile soil gives us 21.6k. versus... That's 400k of food. I don't know. Let me work on this first. Is this now open? Let's build... Is this the same thing? I mean, let's see what happens. I don't know. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Finn Kell, 42, is a gardener, pouring sand into his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more, and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. The yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belt otherwise. There might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill the food stockpile without exceptional measure. Consider asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill an emergency shift. Okay. How do we instruct the Wanderers to tighten their belts? Do we talk to them personally? Ah. Food demand per capita is decreased. Hunger is significantly increased, though. But hunger can cause disease, right? And then what's this one? If we work them overtime, production efficiency increased, trust falls slightly. I think I'd rather do overtime. Okay. That's still cooking. Oh god, I didn't see that here. We need to pay attention to that. Into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. It is our custom that we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick mass. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there's no future. Okay. I see. Very well then. We'll mess with it. How is our heat doing, by the way? Saying 20 is unfulfilled, so can we make... We might need both of these to be overtime. Sorry, team. I know you guys aren't going to like it, but I'm hoping once we do this, it'll fix our other stuff going on. Without a future, there's no trust. Hey, Beam. How's it going? You're here to see the mayhem of the city builder survival? Oh gosh, what's this now? Treya Cleghorn, 62, is seamstress. Looking at her grandchildren playing, my knees ache and my fingers are so stiff. I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. What? Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower food requirements? I mean, you guys. You do not need to do that, I don't think. I think we're gonna be okay. 7 likes, thank you guys. Okay, I mean, this output's 150. That's a lot, isn't it? So what do we do with this? What do we do with this? I don't even know. Okay, so we're tolerated. So I am curious. For anyone in chat, how... In our current state, the game isn't telling us, but... How are we able to increase trust? How does that work? I think I'm gonna go for the super one. And then we can reach this one too, because what was this one? Another oil resource? Perfect. Ah yes, resorting to cannibalism. The Dahmer party, you know? That's how everything works. What is this? A mysterious symbol, the captain's legacy. One of our Frostbreaking crew uncovered a frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. It's us. His shoulder patch reads New London Scout, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to the military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you've heard of New London before and can settle this debate. We have actually heard of New London, haven't we, you guys? New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership and where militant squads keep the peace. This will create continuity with the New London that embraced the order to survive. So here's something crazy, you guys. Our very first run that we succeeded on, it was solely faith-driven. 100%. Our last third Times a Charm playthrough, we did do a militant order run. What do we think we should do? Should we go faith or order? I mean, we survived both of those options. Do we want to go full totalitarian militant or religious zealot? I know this is just a tutorial, but we gotta make sure our priorities are straight here. This decision impacts the factions you'll get after the prologue. So, okay. New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership and where militant squads keep the peace. This will create continuity into which New London is embraced in order to survive. Okay. New London is a devotion that established a new religion that follows the guidance of a zealous clergy. Isn't that familiar? This will create continuity for your New London embrace. I don't recognize the symbol. New London's history is shrouded. It will create continuity in which is leaned on either the order. Oh, so you could pick if you want. I don't know. I feel like we should probably just pick one. Like, is there really a good reason to sit on the fence there? I don't know. I don't see the point of just fence sitting there. I think we should just pick one, right? Does this have other options you can pick as far... Like, will you eventually have to lean one way or the other? It sucks the most, do you know? Also, I might turn chat back on. Let me know if you guys get annoyed by it. But, that way there's some chat on screen for anyone watching from home. Be easier to read. I mean... I know this game is nothing like the first game I hear. Really, whichever way you go, I'm sure has its benefits and its, not so great benefits. Let me think. If it's like the first game, the religious option gives you... like a morning service and after service thing, like you could actually like initiate services to like make people happy. The totalitarian route is the guards and then a propaganda center. It just impacts if you'll have a faith faction or an order faction, so after this decision, you can't go back. One second, DJ. But I mean, real quick, it sucks the most. Is there really any benefit to sit on the fence for this third option, the Shrouded in Mystery one? DJ, so for your YouTube thumbnail, how do you add the title for the game? Are you doing this in Canva? DJ? I never picked the third option, so I don't know. Okay. Dang, guys. You know what? We'll become religious zealots. I think that sounds like fun. And yeah, so DJ, there'll be, when you are in your thumbnail, there's going to be an option that has, like, text. And I just use the biggest text box one, and then you can pick your font. You can pick what kind of, like, effect you want on it. Like, if you want it to have outlines. Really, whatever is going to match your background. Just keep in mind when you're making the thumbnail, try not to put any lettering on the bottom right corner. because usually that's covered up by the timestamp once your video is done, so people won't be able to see it very well. So if you want a title, it's best in the middle or the top left or top right of your thumbnail. Your little character guy can go in the bottom left, middle, top right, wherever your thing doesn't go. Yeah, we'll do Faith, sure. Let's frost break this. We are getting product, so does that raise trust at all? We need to make this a little bigger. I'm almost missing those little alerts there. Can I frost break some more while this is frost breaking? No. We could maybe... Well, no. We'll choose to frost break. We might be able to reach multiple ones. I don't know. What is this? Aiden Fincham, 47. Shocked at the sight of the seals. Seals! I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them for the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food. Oh no. This is where the moral decisions are coming into play. I mean, God gave us food, right? So should we turn away from God's word and not eat the food that he provides? That's the real question. We need to finish breaking this for sure. Can I? Let's do that. And then we'll build a food colony, because we do need that desperately. Can't believe we're on week 40. We're not going to make this. We didn't build out fast enough. We're going to die so quick, y'all. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? But hey, this is a make lots of mistakes and learn from it simulation, right? After this, I'm going to frost break that other coal thing, too. We might as well get more coal going. Okay, we need to do food district right here. Let's frost break this. I don't even know if we need to expand this far, but we're gonna. And then we're gonna build the other thing as well. Do I need to tell them to also tighten their belt as well? They're gonna hate me. Place a food district on the seal colony. We are working on it. I'm so sorry, seals. We'll just have to deal with it. How did it give us the option to do, tighten the belt situation? Is that possible? I don't remember how that option came about the last time. We'll have to tell them to work overtime in this too. Holy gravy. Hopefully we have the workers for this too. I think we will. Alright, let's also add extraction district. Click on the guy at the bottom of the left screen. Oh, I see. Thank you. We probably should have had them do this a long time ago. They're going to be real big mad about that. Better meals a day than so later. Okay. I don't know. This is going to be bad, bad. It's almost done. We're so close to having the seal meat. Which is kind of wild. All of our other stats are actually doing really good. Okay. I maybe shouldn't have done that. We maybe should have had them do overtime at the seal colony. I don't know. These are the decisions we'll just have to make here. What now? Food stockpile hubs, preserving food for the whiteout. Our stores are almost full of food. We will need more for the whiteout. We need secure hubs that can house our rations during the months of whiteout. Build food stockpile hubs to increase stockpile capacity. Okay. Where can I place these at? Oh. Do we just need one? I feel like we need a lot more just to hold that, but I guess. Oh boy. Now what else can we do? Let's continue to ice break for food. Like we have this one over here. Around the corner. This is what we should have been doing from the beginning. But it's okay, we learn. We're gonna be okay. We'll have some more stuff for our thingy. Sick. Look at that. You have a surplus. That's so nice to have. Maybe we should build another... Oh, there's only food stockpiling in this, so we haven't done the other stuff yet. Oh, this is good. Stockpile's ready in 28 weeks at current rate. We have 40 weeks until the whiteout. Okay, this is looking a lot better. I actually thought those were the other way around, so my bad. My bad. And let's do another food district. Let's do this. And then we will build another food hub, I think, right here. Sure. We might as well just prepare ahead of time so we have the space. Are we doing okay on housing? We're okay on housing. Food, we are getting there. A surplus of materials. We didn't even need to do it, but we did anyway. So is there a way to make them happy? Favors. Trust. Return scraps. Give back some scraps to the people. Minus 207. That's way too much. That's a bummer. So they haven't given us other options to mess with that yet. It's okay. It is okay. We will figure it out. At least everyone's warm though, so that's good. This other food thing should shorten our time span a lot too, I think. We need to save up and make some money though. We might be able to return some of their tithes to them. When we chill and make some moolah. Cora, what are you doing, kitty cat? DJ, did you figure it out? What you're trying to do? I usually pick the title text because it's the biggest one. I'm not sure if you're still there. Nice. Okay, in 18 weeks. So once our stockpile is there, I'm going to take these guys off of emergency shift. In fact, I'm kind of curious if we shut this off. It's saying at our current rate, we should still make it. So let's at least make them a teeny bit more happy. 2 sick people have returned to work. Beautiful. Okay. What's up, team? The whiteout draws near a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather the food in time. Our hunters propose a slaughter of the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could only be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? Oh, Lord. Slaughter the seals. We will gather enough food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. Oh my god. No, it sounds bad, but I feel like I should save the seal colony. I mean, okay. This could be a huge mess up and we might have to redo all this, but it says in the top right, we have 34 weeks until the whiteout, right? According to our stockpiles, we're going to get it in 18 weeks, so I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to make it just in time. In fact, is there anything else we can mess with? We have no more workforce. I see. Okay, well then no more frost breaking. We just got to go with what we got. Yeah, I shut off one of them. Cora, are you, like, serious right now? Guys, my cat is trying to climb onto higher windows she shouldn't be climbing on. Are you good? Cora. Come here, Cora. Where are you? Are you okay? What'd you do? Please don't do that again. You don't need to be doing that. Okay? Freaking scaring me half to death. Jump into windows you can't reach. Please don't. Well, yeah, I mean, she fell, guys, but she's okay. In the most stressful game, she's doing the most stressful, crazy stuff right now. Yeah, so we can't really do any of that. Construct hubs. I mean, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. So why is this unfulfilled? I'm so confused. Does anyone know that even though this is still saying it's running, why this is saying we don't have any more materials now? Like, what does this mean? Resources nearly depleted? It doesn't say it for that, or was it saying that? But no, when I'm in there, it says we have stuff we can do. But if I can't frost break anything to find more stuff, then how do we, So what is this one here? It's for prefabs. Okay, well, we'll let that go, and then I guess we'll deconstruct this and then go find something new. I think if you hover over materials, you'll get details for the requirements. Okay. I mean, it's just saying... So are we... So it's saying because we aren't fulfilling the other 10 remaining, it's not going to extract the 150 that's there? You know what I mean? I don't know, that just doesn't make any sense. It'll only extract at a lower pace, I guess? I guess so. 7 weeks versus this. We also did the tighten the belt thing. Let's take them off of this shift. We'll still make it before the thing's up, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, let's just let that finish off, because the problem is I don't have workers to continue ice breaking, which is annoying. But we have a coal, we have multiple food hubs here, so we should be good on food. Unless something last minute happens, which will be very annoying, but it could really happen, even in this freaking tutorial. At least I'm gonna imagine if we deconstruct this, it'll give me my workers back. Oh, we got workers back. Requires more resources in the depots, deactivated. So then how does that work? Demolish this building. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing there, but then we can just go to a different, like, what is this one? Our next closest one would be here. Oh, see, now it's back up to 10, so maybe it was a worker issue? Like, we didn't have enough workers to send them here? Because right now, what do we have, 81 available? It was at 200 and something before. That's really weird. I don't know. I think the game's breaking already. Colder season, heat demands increased. Okay, we'll be fine. We just opened up another one. We'll be okay. Maybe we'll ice break over to here too. After they're done. Okay, they're done there. So let's ice break before we build that other one. Hopefully their spirit goes up once we reach this, because we're literally almost there. It's okay. If you know even a little bit, that helps me out a lot. So I would not even stress it. Okay, that resource is nearly depleted, but we'll have a stockpile nearly done. So that'll be good. Okay, and then let's build. Let's wait until this is done. Okay, we gotta build the oil first. We gotta prioritize that. Okay, so it still says we have 230, so can we build another extraction thing here? Let's see if it lets me. Food secured, we did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make the last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try to keep our people warm at all times. Okay, we will survive. Yes. We're gonna do just fine, I think. Our trust is slowly gaining back. We're accepted. Slightly decreased by natural wanderers. 100% of our city is wanderers, so... Okay. Actually, we could pay them. We'll see how much money we get after these two. Maybe we'll give them some money back and grow their... Because I imagine these guys are saying this community is going to carry on to or the next chapter, so we should have a high standing with them, right? But maybe my next question is, will this 600 and stuff all carry over to the next chapter? I imagine that's a yes. Alright, we're gonna be okay. Come on, Cole. Hurry up, please. I want to see if that covers our remainder that we're missing here. Okay, that sounds good to me. We'll find out. That sounds good. Alright, we'll find out then. Okay, we're only missing 30. That's not bad. Okay, so when we have all these open, well, these are about to stop. So we can't do any breaking, but you know, we'll just let it ride. We have 11 weeks left. I don't think we can do much about it. We've stockpiled. Well, 60 unfulfilled. I know we maybe didn't need to open this, but or this one. I just wanted to see what the output was like there, you know? Little storage, outposts, anything else that's about to go crazy. 10 weeks, we're almost there, y'all. And then I can say I survived the prologue here. Look at this. How far can you go? Is this like crazy? Can we zoom out? No. Interesting. Okay. Nine weeks. Does it say in weeks how much is left? It's saying 45. Oh, so 10 weeks of stuff to get here. Okay. We maybe got a little over the top with the food things, but I mean, this gives us 80. I don't know, should we shut one of these down? I don't know. 7 weeks left. I think we'll be fine. We're just gonna chill. In fact, I'm almost tempted, if nothing else pops up, to fast forward this a little bit, but see how we'll do. Because I'm not sure how long in-game weeks are to our time. I'm not seeing any notifications. I mean, if we do this, I mean, this is a good time to test it. If we do an emergency shift for this, and this, will this cover our stuff real quick? I know they're gonna hate us real bad for it, but I just want to see if it, I mean, it covers our heat, so that's good. And then I want to do one last thing. There we go. I know that took away 200, but we had a lot of money. Less than a week. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's deconstruct that if it lets me. If there's no more food there, there's no more food there. Whiteout's here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, we can't mess with it anyway. Oh my gosh. Sweet. Okay. Against all odds, the Wanderer's survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Yikes. We survived the end of the world. I'm sorry for the extremely bright window here. Close your eyes. Now what? Old captain is dead. New London is weak. Okay. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. That's awesome. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of, but it is the same future for us all, though. Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Probably both. A little bit of both. Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. Scraping the Barrel. Okay. Goodness. Okay, coal's running out. The captain's dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. So it's off right now. I mean, I need to turn it on, right? Deactivated because of no fuel. Okay. Alright, well, let's... Do we have anything free available? Shallow coal seam. So the symbol's a little different for these, but that would be nice right there. In fact, there's a whole section right here. So yeah, let's, Okay. Well, we got people just chilling. Do we have food? Oh, yeah, DJ, I saw those. People are freaking crazy. They got problems. We'll need a prefab. Oh, you know what? That means we should be able to build stuff. A research institute? Oh, it won't even let me build the other stuff. Is it this one? Ah, okay. I guess we'll do food district first. The music's like crazy in this. I know we aren't even in this yet, but I want to build some stuff first. We're gonna need this too. What's an industrial district? Processes materials into prefabs or goods can produce other resources with additional infrastructure. Oh, so this is where the regular material demand comes in? Okay. Logistics. Sends charting expeditions to the Frostland. Transports resources between cities and colonies. We're gonna have cities and colonies? Lord have mercy. Prefabs are probably something we're gonna want. Okay, and then another extraction district. Can I make it here? Oh my god, let's see how this works out. We have 2,000 people doing nothing. Let's keep building. Let's build some houses. We need houses, right? Will let me build right here? It's because it's too cold. Actually, wait. Okay. I might be overdoing it here. We haven't even got the furnace on. Because we gotta turn on the generator as well. The city's losing heat fast. Will the steward manage? We'll be fine. I should have built this first. It's okay. The captain is dead. Coal's gone. Generator's off. We're doomed. Everyone's freaking out. Yeah, DJ, they are for real. So much so that they're grown-ass adults having to get kicked out of a movie theater, y'all. It's wild. They need to get it together. That's all I know. Actually, our food isn't doing too bad. We're, like, exactly split. Okay, nice. Come on, hurry and build this coal district, please. And then, honestly, I'm kind of tempted to keep breaking. We got workers, let's use them. We're losing money though, so we gotta... How much will it give us a week? 14 coin a week. Yikes. Okay. We need to chill out on the frost breaking for a bit. Wow, if it could take any longer to build this steam thing, wild. Look at all the little buildings populating. Okay. We got coal coming in. How much do we need for this, though? Crazy. Did you hear the steward orders to set up a new extraction center? Yes, sir. Now pray a whiteout doesn't collapse us all.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
That's actually funny. We have a little blowhorn that tells people what's up. We are still missing some houses, too. Can I build another... Demands 20, though. But once we get it, though, we'll have more, right? Build the research center instead. Will I have enough to do this? Let me do this. We're gonna quadruple our coal intake here. What's going on? The generator wakes. A child is born. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat upon us yet again. This is the heart of the city, our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for a future, any future. Steward, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. People are hopeful there will be a future. Very well, Lily May. Okay. May your life be warm and winds spare your path. Okay, I want to see this. I want to see where this gets us, and then yes, we will build. We will build our other stuff. Research Institute. Yes. Where do I put that at? Is it just in here someplace? Can it be anywhere? What's going on here? No available building slots. Maybe we need to build something else first. Oh, a city hall. It'll require 200 to build, 80 coin, and 40 of those. Yeah, let's do it, I guess. Let's start that first. I want to see what this gives us once it's said and done here. We need to figure out limited goods. So we need like an industrial thing, right? I'm moving too far ahead. We need to build houses. You'll have to upgrade the housing district and place the research institute there. Upgrade the housing district. Is it this? Expand the district to increase its output and provide it... Oh yeah, additional building slots. Thank you. That's good. That's good. We can do that. Sheltered from the wind. Can we put it here? Hopefully that's right. Generator turns off. Baby pulls out a gun. Say psych right now. The generator's turned back. Council gathers for the first time. We can now vote on new laws.
Stuart! Stuart! Do you hear us, Stuart?
Oh, Lord, no. The tension's notable.
Hear us.
Good grief. First council's in session. The city decides. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now the communities of the city want their say. They're bringing back the Faith Keepers, man. Faith Keepers are the only organized faction and have a strong opinion on everything. They're devoted to what they claim to be the late captain's vision, a godly society built on progress, equality, and tradition. Okay. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Interesting. Then there are those who view the Faith Keepers with contempt for their role in the New London's history. Okay. But they keep to the shadows for now, of course. The Londoners, those bastards. They're going to make a comeback again. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as steward. Sure. Ooh, look at this. It's like we're on Coruscant all over again. People are divided. Okay. We have New Londoners, Faith Keepers, and Frostlanders. Delegate sessions voting in a 10-week period. The Senate. Exactly, DJ. Vote of confidence. Should the steward remain in power? If this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. Oh my god. 74 hesitant? So it is literally between both the Frostlanders and the others? Good lord, how do we... Does it tell me? Okay, New Londoners are considered neutral. They make up 45% of the city. Community attached to the city and its generator. The citizens of New London have stayed together through thick and thin. They value technology, which they credit for getting them through the Great Storm. They seek to pass community service, city development effort. Okay. Faith Keepers. Okay, they're still considered... 12% of the city still considers them favorable. Followers of the religious movement established by the captain seeking ascension in technology. They're communal, traditional, and devoted to the captain's memory. Okay. This is their manifesto, of course. Progress. Humankind has rightful dominion over nature. Through machines and automation, we will conquer the frost. Okay, so that's actually kind of good then. So, the Faith Keepers are probably going to lean more towards the New Londoners with building and progress, right? Equality. All stand equal before the divine, who commands we tend to every member of the flock. Okay. Tradition. The proper ordering of society was decreed at creation. It is our humble duty to perpetuate it. We can unlock hold evening prayers as a community action. Send the Faith Keepers to pray for people and preach for better days ahead. We have a good relations perk as well. Serenity sermons. Tension is decreased. Which that's kind of nice. So kind of like before where you could hold evening mass, right? versus the totalitarian route where you'd like send out the guards or do a propaganda run. They seek to pass community service, which is the same as the other ones, right? Yeah, city development efforts. So those guys would be in it. Supported quarantine and family apprenticeship. Okay. What about these guys? They're neutral. They are considered 43% of the city. Originally hailing from New London, these colonists of the Frostland outpost tried to establish a permanent foothold beyond the city. The whiteout years destroyed this dream, but taught them the value of adaptation and grit. So, I feel like these, it doesn't say they're really for or against progress. It seems like they might actually be good with that. They seek to pass community service expedition. So, okay, let's see. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Put me back in there. No. No. How do I get out of this? I want to be able to go into this. Oh my god, stuff's moving so fast. Pause. Pause. Here we go. Back to this. Okay. Negotiate with delegates to try to influence their way to vote. Okay. Open to negotiate the mostly hesitant. We need to get them all to figure it out, right? Negotiate with the New Londoners. A vote for, they will vote for passing the law during this. Okay. If we... So these are some of the laws they want, I'm guessing? Their terms, yes. Use a community action on New Londoners. Community action is fund projects. Fund projects are beneficial for their community. The larger their population, the more heat stamps required to fund them. I don't even know how much money we have. Mass-produced goods. In order to overcome scarcity, we will organize our production lines to increase goods production. This is a step towards progress. Okay. Chemical additives. The city will now approve chemical additives with tested and tolerable risk levels, but it would cause... We don't want people to get sick. That's a big no for me. I mean, would product efficiency be so bad? If we did this... A lot of people would support this. What about this one? That still doesn't really tell me much. I mean, it seems like it's all around supported, so let's go back. The Faith Keepers. No, what's Frostlanders? What do they want? If we wanted them to vote for keeping us. Oh, see, they like that too. Oh, but just for them, though? Funds beneficial products for their community? Everyone must aid expeditions by helping prepare for their journeys. Expedition times are slightly decreased. Durable goods. In order to make the best use of scarce resources, we will focus on producing sturdy and easily repairable goods. So real quick, it sucks the most. Can we ask them all to do something as long as we pass the law they want? Or can we only convince one of them to vote for yes? You get what I'm saying? So can we, so like right now we could say, yes, we want the durable goods for them to vote yes. And then for the New Londoners, we could give them the heat stamp option. Because the mass-produced goods would go against what the other guys want. Does that make sense? Can we ask them each to can we do each their own little section as long as it doesn't contradict the other? Or can we only buy votes for one section? I know it's not actually buying votes, but you get what I mean? Because I'm considering doing the heat stamps for them, but then accepting the durable products for the other. Or is that just going to contradict them and they'll all be upset and not vote at all? Do you know? You can negotiate with both sides, but they'll want contradicting laws enacted. We might be doing some test runs here that could be real bad. It could be real bad for us. I don't know. This could get crazy. That's all I know. Good lord. Real quick. What is this? Ooh, actually, maybe it'll give me information. Yeah, the council. In some special cases, such as laws from the rule category, a 2/3 majority, 67 delegates, is required to pass the vote. Okay. Communities and factions will fight for or against different laws depending on their views. You can learn more about them by clicking on the different community factions icons of the council view. Okay. There are a few different methods to affect how delegates vote on a law. You can utilize these methods after proposing a law. After voting on a law, the council enters the recess phase, meaning a specific amount of time must pass before delegates can be gathered to vote on another. However, you can call for an emergency council session, which immediately triggers a new meeting session. Beware that with each user's ability, trust decreases further. So then, okay. So then with that being said, we are currently asking them to vote to keep me, right, as their follower, as their leader. But if we try to ask them to say yes on this, or no on another thing, we have to make sure we pass this law in the next 10 weeks. Am I understanding that right? Unless we call an emergency session. Because if we do this, then we wouldn't be able to pass both their laws, right? Oh, no. This would just be a at once thing. No, this would be immediate. We would give them the 216 heat stamps. And then if we were to negotiate with the Frostlanders, we could pass the Durable Goods Act, but that would make other people upset, though. Because I know the other guys were for mass producing stuff. Or even the expedition support. I mean, no one's really against that. Saying 3 are only against that, so... I mean, expedition times is decreased. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't want that. Okay, so for the Frostlanders, we want them to vote yes to keep me. Should the steward remain in power? Yes, we want to vote for me to stay. We will pass this law for expedition support. Okay. And then let's negotiate with the New Londoners. And we will give them the heat stamps to fund their products, because these guys are for advancement in technology, which I do agree with. So we will accept. So now, I maybe did this wrong, but if we vote yes, I'm pretty sure they will unanimously keep me as long as we pass the one law and we give them the heat stamps. This could go really bad. Vote for me, please, and please do not kick me out. All right. Woo! Woo! Okay.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Okay. We did it. we politicked, you guys. Hey, Dimitri, welcome in. I don't think you need to negotiate with everyone, just a majority. Okay. But I figure I might as well make both of them happy if I can. Because the one where we're paying them more so to fund the projects, the other ones was just an expedition one with neither side seemed upset about. So, perfect. Ooh, okay. Lord have mercy. Gosh, dang. Our coal is a lot better after that opened. Yes. People will always be upset with you in this game, at least until you become a dictator. You mean, excuse me, you mean a tyrannical, religious zealot leader? You know? We did politics, you guys, we did. 8 likes, thank you guys. We just politicked. Okay, construct another housing district. Okay, well we can do that. We have not that much money, but you know, I think we can make it work. We also have to... That has taken a long time to construct that. Oh, no, these are fancy buildings, right? We need this. What will this cost? It'll take 400 people to work on, 100 coin, and then 50 pieces. The pieces aren't the issue, it's the money that's the problem. What about a housing district? What does that cost? Actually, that's not so bad. Let's build that. It's acting as if we could expand over this way. I don't think we want them near the production. That's probably going to make them upset. So I guess let's just put them in here. Okay. Hot dang. Okay, so we need to use project funds on the New Londoners. How do we do that? We have to wait for that to finish so we can add the research center. Okay, we're doing okay on heat. Housing is about to be fixed. Food. We're running a slight surplus, but just barely. Okay. Let's maybe wait till we get some money, but otherwise we need materials for resources, right? What was this one? I want to let me click on it. An empty building slot. But no, this is getting us, yeah, this is getting us the prefab items. Okay. So that's prefab. We need this stuff to make the goods, right? I mean... Can I undo this one? Let me think about this. I know there's probably a certain way for us to do this. Okay, we're gonna be okay. We are gonna be okay. I'm gonna let that chill for a hot minute. How long does this take to expand? Okay. Okay, so my next question to anyone in chat. We said for their vote we would fund 200 and something coin for their project. Does that mean in 40 weeks they'll just take the 200? there's nothing we have to do this. The expedition support is the law we have to pass at 10 weeks, right? Try to expand your housing district can cause you'll need to place more buildings in there, like hospitals, etc. Okay. So for us to have put the research center here was maybe a bad idea. Like we should have just put it like on a random thing and not the housing one. Is what you mean? Oh, sorry guys. I guess we should press play. Y'all need to remind me I have it paused. I'm gonna forget that, and then it's gonna cause me issues later on. I'm like wondering why we're not making any more money or doing anything. Let's build that. Good gravy. Dimitri's saying, I think you have to go to the faction to give them the money. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. Well, we'll chill on spending money until we gain some money. So we have 40 weeks to give them the 200 is what we're looking at. I think it was 200 and something. But thank you, Dimitri. I'll be sure we click on them. It was not the Faith Keepers. The New Londoners is who we're supposed to pay the money to. Look at them with their little tools breaking the ice. It's so cool. We've got like a little turbo train out here. What is this? Research Institute constructed. You can now research new ideas. Okay, cool.
Stuart!
Don't get sassy with
Are
me.
you listening?
Y'all will be fine. Different ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside the new Research Institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The Faith Keepers and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a frugal solution. Of course they would. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing the idea. Oh my gosh. Communities of New London have different perspectives. You may not be able to please everybody. That hurts me so hard. I'll make a decision now. This will open the idea tree. Decide later. I mean, I want to be able to expand and do stuff. I don't see why. I mean, the Frostlanders might just have to deal with it. Research Institute is a great idea, but you'll need more buildings later, so you can upgrade the housing districts in advance. I see. To give them the heat stamps, just click on the portrait. Okay, so like what Dimitri was saying. Gotcha. I mean, I would agree with the Faith Keepers and New Londoners on this, but some people are going to be pissed. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop the idea will improve relations with them. Okay. Adaptation route. Oh, the coal mine. So is this the one they're upset about? I mean, they seem neutral on this. No one else shares this idea, but these guys are definitely wanting this. So, a dust coal mine. Mining operation where residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into briquettes. Okay. To make maximum use of the resource. It gives us 150 reliable heat source. Negatives, though. The likelihood that people in your city will get sick, increasing their bodies are worn down by the cold of different work conditions. Disease increases the number of people in your city unable to work. Okay. Right. And then what is this? Housing insulation. New Londoners, Face Keepers all agree with this idea, so maybe we just go with something neutral for now. I always feel like the housing upgrades is good to do, because that'll stop people from getting sick anyway, which could then put us in a position to vote for the coal mines, but take advantage of the natural properties of its fibers. Dwellings will be upgraded with we're gonna make them sick anyway. Asbestos-laden materials to prevent heat leaks and promote energy conservation. So how is this not a detriment to health? It is cheaper too. Sure. What is this one's timing? Also 10 weeks? You know what? We need to make some people happy. Let's research that, I guess. This could be a huge mistake.
For a detailed list of obituaries, please visit your local administrative office.
80 freeze to death? Oh my goodness. Okay. I know, guys. We're gonna figure it out. It's okay.
Hear us, Stuart.
I want to see how that helps. Give us some housing, please. Scraping the barrel. Good work, Steward. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein of New London. There are still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas. We maybe should have done it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. Okay.
Stuart.
What is this 11%? Oh, our perk tree thing being done. Gotcha. And what is this?
Stuart.
In the coal mine research screen, you can click the other faction icons to see their suggestions as well. Oh, so like you could divert from that. Like you can expand the tree further then? Okay. I'll click in there in a second. We'll see what I missed there. Deaths due to cold. Steward, a cold wave has taken lives in the city. People were frozen not only in the open streets, but in some houses and workplaces. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horrors of years past will return with your leadership, of course. They want the council to ensure new laws that help fight this crisis. Okay. I think we're gonna be okay, because once the housing insulates, they shouldn't have anything to complain about, right? We need to make some money, though, first, so we're gonna chill on what we have and just keep playing it out. What's our house food looking like here? 849 weeks for that? That's nice. What about these? Okay, that one, yeah. 158 weeks is not ideal. And this one? Yeah, that's not crazy either, but not awful. We gotta pay them time, too. This is almost out of cooldown as well. Nice. So we'll make a decision on the coal thing next time. So if we go into this... So you're saying... Materials needed to maintain the infrastructure. Failing to provide them could cause squalor to increase. Well, luckily we frost broke the other area, so we should be able to meet that, but it would give us 180. And what they're saying is it could potentially cause disease. Okay. Okay. I understand. Thank you for pointing that out, by the way. We'll just let the weeks play out here. Our heat seems to be doing pretty okay. Hopefully no more people die. That'd be really nice, you know? That would be uber helpful. What do we have left on this? 32 weeks. We're doing okay.
Please have your ticket ready when boarding city transport.
Sends charting expeditions, so we might need to consider doing that soon. Industrial requirements is 50 materials and a 600 workforce. Processing materials into prefab goods. Okay, so my next question to anybody in chat. If I want to start doing the materials section, do I have to put an extraction district and then I need to put an industrial district, or can I put industrial district on this and it'll still utilize the product? Does that make sense? Like, do I need to extract it first and then I can produce the items? Okay, thank you, Dimitri. That's good to know. I guess we could pause this since we're thinking about something. But yeah, do I need to put this down first to take up this? Extraction first. We'll need both districts. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's do that then. Solid. Yes. Okay. Thank you, guys. I wasn't entirely sure. I didn't want to pick the wrong thing. So then once this is extracted, we can then place the actual industrial district then. Now, will I need to... Okay, next question. While this is doing its extracting business, will I need to frost break in order to build this industrial district? We can place it as well. Okay. Okay. It won't let me place it in the blue, so does that mean I will need to frost break then? Still. To place this? I think it's under construction. I don't think I can do anything about it. Okay. Honor next to another. Okay. So I want to save up some money is my problem. Okay, let's play this out real quick. So I want to be able to pass that next law here. Because in the tutorial, it doesn't really explain this part to you about you need to do the extraction for the product, because the product wasn't a real thing. I mean, we extracted the materials needed for the product, but this refined goods items we have not messed with yet. We have 27 weeks in that for this too. Oh, nice. I did not see this here. Okay. Is it this one? Okay, so this is under the rules. Rule laws require 2/3 majority to pass. Communities will vote based on their relations. Guard enforcers. The steward may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks the Quell protest district ability, which ends protests using the guard squads. Okay. Unlocks the mobilize watchtower squads district ability, which orders watchtowers to field specialized guard squads. Okay. Guided voting is very good, but maybe check the city rules. Yeah, I'm going to check that too, but I'm genuinely curious though. I feel like the guarded enforcers, isn't that more towards like the militant option? If we pick the faith option, shouldn't there be a faith option more so than this? What is this one? The steward may declare emotion vitality important to the city's survival, curtailing debate and convincing many wavering delegates to support. Ooh, that is nice. What about this one? Oh my god, that is really bright. I'm sorry. So bright. No common rules. Basic necessities such as food rations and clothing are customarily provided without compensation, but practices can differ from place to place. Remember, the workforce is 2. Workers are infinite. It's hard to notice when you manage so many people. Okay, thank you, Dimitri. So then in your guys' best thought, I mean, it's given me options in both city and in rules. Are the workforce under society? Oh no, labor. Oh, but I can't unlock that. Community service. Oh no, this is the one they want me to vote, so I have to. Let's do the expeditions one, because we, this is what they wanted me to vote on right here, right? For our agreement? Yeah, promised. I mean... 27 hesitant, so there's a chance this could fail. I mean, we gotta learn this once in a while, so... Okay, expiration time is slightly decreased. We can't negotiate, so we just gotta pray for the best then. Let's go. Nice, okay.
The proposed law has been approved.
Thank God. Okay. Frostlanders' demands met. The Frostlanders are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively, considering you're a leader with integrity. Okay. Ooh. Jeez. Oh my gosh. The fact that you picked Faith in the prologue just means that you'll have to deal with the Faith faction. Oh. It doesn't mean you lead the Faith faction. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. 3 cheers for our scouts and their helpers. Sweet. Okay, that's nice. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, research an idea for the coal mines. Okay, we will do that next. What is this? Deacon Grace, 51, and a priestess praying for the generator. Such relief to have you back on. O holy generator, provider of sustainer and sustainer, our light, our heart, our shining beacon, hear our prayers. Make us instruments of your light, that we might fill the hearts of our flock with your radiance, and however fight against the cold and the frost, may you forever warm our path. Generator is beloved and revered. Okay, I would hope so. You guys can't get, like, crazy on me here. Yes. Assign research increases relations. Hell yeah, dude. Let's do the coal one, right? Research a new idea for the coal mines. Heat dispatcher? No, we gotta do this one. Also, I forgot the meme democracy on my Frostpunk insanity. Honestly, we're gonna make so many people upset. It's gonna be wild. Okay. So we literally just got relations for this guy's up a little bit, but these guys are definitely for it. I'm not sure what other options we can mess with this. This is the vote, right? I think we should. Because the other stuff is just their own little section. So we need to vote on this to progress into other stuff. There's no other way. Oh, no. There is differences. Okay, I'm glad I clicked. So these guys are for blasting coal mines. Operation using explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating noxious fumes. Filth and grime for the city. It's produced a generator and heavy machinery and poor sanitation. Squalor increases disease, slows population growth, and wears districts down. And what was theirs? Upkeep is 400 versus this. So less people to utilize to work there. A mining operation where residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into briquettes to maximize use of the resource. I mean... This is like a triple, though. Dang, I'm honestly kind of conflicted. So, the squalor will still make disease anyway. But it's at like triple the level of the other one. And the demand is 60. I mean, this still utilizes workers better and we get more stuff. This might be a huge mistake, but I think I'm gonna go with the majority on this one. This is almost done. We'll have product here. We gotta save up money because we gotta be able to pay these guys in 25 weeks. Okay. Oh, you know what? They probably will. I'm not gonna lie. I'm honestly prepared for them to go crazy here. It's saying this place is already taken? Okay, so my next question is... Oh, no, yeah, near the extraction thing. So, okay, in this situation where we're building this industrial district, okay? We want it solely built around the products district, yes? And then my next question is, why is it letting me build into this for? That wouldn't give me any benefit, right? Also, 8 likes, guys. Thank you. I don't know if I thanked you for that. Not necessarily. I build the industrial district on the edge of the map. But it's saying it needs to be near the extraction, though. Like the little warning it's giving me. I mean, we'll just have to mess with it. Let's see what happens. I could be making a huge mistake doing this. Also, our workforce is down to 340, so we'll have to keep that in mind. You get a bonus if we do that? Okay. We might as well take advantage of the bonus, then. Get our robot guys. Our little automatons. Okay. You don't need to do it. But if it gives me a bonus, though, then I probably should utilize that, right? Or did I make a mistake building this here?
Help us keep you warm. Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
It's just not optimal. But you guys said that I should just make it near it, right? Yeah, well, I guess we'll just let it do material items. Now we need more houses. We have to pay them in 18 weeks, though. What is this? So what, you make them all the way out here? Like these right here? So right here? But I guess, like, that's what confuses me. How does that help?
The temperatures will soon plummet. Beware.
And I'm not saying this in a bad way, but can you explain better, like, why you would put it all the way out there versus right next to the area where you'd be getting the product from? I'm genuinely curious. Okay, Sue Miller's 12, a street urchin. Okay, looking for trouble. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess, like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch all right. Ferguson's boys learned this too. If they'll try and wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors on them and cutting out their eyes out. Okay. But what we want is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? Lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension in the cities. Okay. So we need to think about community stuff there. We do have an option to vote on something, so let's see. Okay, so Production efficiency slightly increased and heat stamps per capita slightly increased. That's kind of nice. But where is the kids one? Oh, childhood no common rules. Family apprenticeship. Percentage of active workers is increased. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so that they can learn a trade. This is supported by faith keepers. And what about this one? To guarantee that all children have the skills and knowledge needed to the city, we will establish a mandatory school program supported by the city. I mean, the apprentice thing would help, because I don't want there to be squalor. Okay. Okay, apprenticeship. What are y'all on about? I think you've put an industrial district next to the housing district, you get a negative. Yeah, no, I was going to try to avoid that. Industrial generates squalor, so I place them away from the city. Okay. That's actually a good point. Okay, that's good to know then. So my future ones I'll put further out then. I understand. Okay. That is good to know. They are apparently neutral on this. Favorable, right. They're also neutral on this. They seek for durable goods. Okay. So... I mean, there's... Okay, so let me ask a quick question, guys. Quick question. In this situation, as of right now, we have 0 fully against this. So if I had to say straight up vote on this, it's probably pretty unlikely that we would have anyone go completely against us, right? Am I understanding that right? I feel like there would be more of a chance if there was a high against. You know what I mean? Or am I not thinking this through correctly? Like, should I negotiate with anyone on this? I think if we just vote, they'll probably be more likely than not for this, right? Okay, let's try it. Like I said, this is all a new thing to me, so we might be making a huge mistake here. Yes, for family apprenticeships, vote.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay. Okay, some people were so-so about it, but...
Your council has voted.
Oh, construct the newly researched building in the extraction district. We should probably give them their money, though, for this, right?
Stewart.
It's gonna hurt so bad, but we should probably do it. Let's let our money rise real quick. That way that gets that off the list, or I'm gonna forget about it. We're getting so close to being done with it. So, construct newly researched building in the extraction district. Okay. I know we're like so low on money. We gotta chill on spending here. We're gonna be okay. Maybe. Maybe. We're gonna be okay. I know at some point in time someone's gonna get really salty about it, but you know, what can you do? Blue is guaranteed to vote for you, red is guaranteed against you, and the hesitant are chance purely unbiased. Okay. That's what I kind of figured. I feel like if there's any kind of a no, then maybe we should probably negotiate through that. But that one seemed pretty open to these kids need to be doing something besides rambling and rabbling in the streets and stuff. Nice. Our trust just went up crazy. Fuel for the future. A lack of common rules among our people can lead for trouble, but as the council debates the future of the city, all are concerned about the day of our last coal deposit running out. We must explore the Frostland for more sources. Okay. Got it. Okay, build a logistic plant in the old way station. That's too far away. Where's the way station at? Is it this? Oh, right here. What's this one? Oh, so we could do either one. What is this? Oh, there's exclamation points either way. Hey, no problem. It was really nice meeting you too. I probably won't be too much longer on this playthrough because I'm going to try to keep them within relative watching time, so it's not too long. We'll probably maybe set up this logistics district and probably call it if it lets us get through that much, alright? Have a good rest of your day, and we can hang out in another live stream sometime. Okay, to access the Frostland tutorial. Okay. Finding an old way station at the edge of the city area, frostbreak it, and build a logistics district here. Okay. It won't... Oh. Well, no, we gotta frostbreak it first, right? To make it there? How much does that cost? Because this is already food, right? We might as well break towards food. I feel like that makes the most sense. Then we need to build houses. Can I see? It requires me to build 3. We gotta wait for our other stuff to be done, I think. Okay, just save the game for us. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. I'm not sure if this was the best way to go, but I guess we'll just go this way. Oh, we can do another perk tree item too. I gotta make sure we pay attention. Also, pretty sure you can pay the fun projects when you want or can afford. The weeks are a deadline to pay before it ends. I see. Okay. So, more so, as long as we still give it to them, it's not necessarily a time issue. Advanced coal mines. Heat dispatcher. What is this? Heat dispatching control center where engineering teams monitor and optimize district heating, boosting the generator's output. That actually is pretty nice. What about this one? Heat dispatching control center where engineering teams are use automated actuators to tune the heating, but it can cause squalor. There's no negative for that though. Okay, and then what is this one? Okay, advanced shaft coal mining. Now unfortunately we're at a point though where we need more workers. Oh, don't let the timer end. Okay. No, yeah, I paid them early because we were, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks away where we had to pay him. I didn't want to forget. Operation using a large vertical shaft to allow more teams of coal to mine coal at the same time. Demands 60 output for this, though, but it gives us 300. That's a lot. Okay. That's good to know. This operation uses a high-power explosive charges to maximize mining efficiency. The cost is a significant noxious emission. Oh, God. What about food efficiency? To limit the amount of heat required by food districts, cultivars will be carefully selected and hybridized. I mean, I feel like we should probably do something like this. That doesn't cost us anything to do. Oh, it did cost us something to do. Yikes. We need to make money. How do we... Can we sell the goods? Okay. Well, we might need to chill now. And we have laws to pass as well. Okay, rural society survival. What's in our survival one? The food additives? Nah. Goods. There are no defined standards for how goods are produced. Okay. Durable goods. Demands per capita is slightly decreased. Goods production efficiency is increased. Now, I'm pretty sure the Frostlanders want durable goods versus the mass-produced goods. This one's kind of nice. I think we need this. Free essentials. Based on availability, the city will ensure that all citizens are provided with what they need to survive for free, including basic rations and clothing. Okay. Paid essentials. To foster responsibility and reward work, citizens will be charged a small fee in exchange for essential goods such as basic rations and clothing. Our production efficiency is slightly increased, but we need more money. I don't know. I mean, it's... Our food and stuff is good right now, but that's... But that could really change, and that could really run into some problems. Supported by the Faith Keepers. You know what? Do we want to be better than the rest here? This would give us more money, though. We need money. Production efficiency is slightly increased. Dang, my bleeding heart. Let's go. Let's just get it over with.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Okay. See, and you know what this means? We're very well respected right now, which means we can make a huge boo-boo and they would probably still be chill about it.
People of the city, your council has voted.
What's the problem? Stockpiles depleted. Steward, the stockpiles of materials the captain has gathered have run out. Of course. After so many years, our resources, our pit are growing barren. Current output will satisfy some of the demand, but problems will mount over time. We must research new deposits, otherwise city will suffer. Okay. I know. I feel it on there. Find a permanent source of fuel outside of this. What is this? Oh, it's another way station. This way doesn't have an exclamation point like the other ones do. These ones have like an explanation point that we can utilize for later. What is this? Shallow iron vein. What would that do? Well, this is like a whole nother city here. What now? Faithkeepers support the steward, devoted relations. Nice. Steward, good news. Due to good relations with Faithkeepers, they conduct sermons to soothe the populace and ease tensions. They think it will help you solidify your rule. Hell yeah. If you want their continued support, we should maintain their approval. Okay. Sweet. Now, do we tell them to do it, or will they just do it? Because in the other game, you have to kind of, like, tell them to, do their faith-keeping duties. Oh yeah, hold evening masses, please. Thank you. Yes, okay. So we gotta remember to click on these, for sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna straight up forget. Can we... Yeah, we need to frost break that. Alright, well... God, that costs so much money. Okay, well... We're doing okay. I guess. How many workers does it take to do this? It takes a lot, right? Yeah. It's gonna be like almost our whole workforce. We're not even gonna be able to, do the other stuff there. It's fine. We got this. We got this. Our other rule's still going, right? Yeah, food efficiency. That'll be real nice.
Please
to be in a surplus is great.
gift boxes to the steward by post to avoid unnecessary queuing.
Materials scarce. We don't necessarily need that. It's the production of the products we need. Is the frost breaking done? Can we build this now? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Or not? Wait. Is it not done yet? Wait. It's open, right? So why won't it let me, why won't it let me build here? Oh, we need a 400 worker workforce? Shit. Okay, so hold on. How do we, what is this? What is this resource for? About 28 weeks. If we work them overtime, what does that equate to? Because I don't know if we're gonna... I maybe expanded this stuff too quick. Oh, man, you see how this goes? So we need this to be 400. 32 sick. I need to build houses. We'll let that do its thing here. We have another law we can research. Oh, in 0 weeks, my bad. Wait. Oh, 4 days. Okay. We're almost able to do something. I think you have 4 expedition places, north, south, west, and east. The explanation ones are related to the main quest. Okay. Gotcha. I mean, real talk, once this expires, I guess we're moving them out to the logistics post. That's just what's gonna have to happen. We need more people. We need to build the rest of the houses too. Once these guys are done, we'll finish the house building here. Yeah, we gotta do it. Not sure if that's going to be very smart to do, but it's just going to have to happen. How is this going? Maybe I should work them overtime to get rid of this. So if I turn this on... We got more people, dude, yes! Population growth. Okay. The city grows. Dimitri's saying there is a slider on the districts, the percentage. You can lower them to get workers back and retrieve. Oh. Oh, but it'll produce less. Thank you. We'll investigate that in a second. Stuart, the new count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attribute the rise as an influx of settlers from the Frostland, others to births outnumbering the deaths. Whatever the cause, we've adjusted our calculations for the cities to now reflect the new number. Okay. You know what that means? Let's build this, like, today. Logistics center, right here. I have no idea if that makes sense, but we're doing it. We need to build houses, too. We don't have a crazy amount of money. Actually, once this builds, let's see what our housing looks like after this. Can we do another law? Yes, we can. Okay, survival. Okay, there is no established standard. Foraged items, citizens will provide some food during calm weather. Production efficiency. Ooh, that's chemical additives. Disease is marginally increased. That sounds awful. I mean, this sounds good all around. What about this one? Basic essentials. We voted on that. Common rules. We have no agreed upon rules to handle contagious people. Supported quarantine. I mean, the quarantine makes sense. We just have to make more houses. I mean, I think the quarantine makes the most sense. Because I want to raise tension. So let's propose this. Because we have some sick people going on. Vote for this. It just means we'll have to build more houses, which is fine.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Okay. Okay. Can you do another evening sermon? No. Putting the sick first is going to cost us dearly, mark my words. You guys are so crazy, you know that?
A law has passed in the council.
Y'all are
Take
crazy.
heed.
So I am curious why I can't put stuff there. Housing district. Not near this, though. So let's do... Logistics center is almost done. Alright, guys. We have more houses covered. I know this is almost done. We're back down to 300 workers again. So I think once this is completed, we'll deconstruct this. This is for regular... for this. For prefabs. So if we were to, for example, say we want to do... more prefab stuff. We have some right here. It's really just right there. So yeah, we might have to mess with this. Okay, new passive boost in food. That's great. What else can we do? We don't have a lot of money again. It's always money. Let's see what it wants us to do after this build. Then we'll pass something else. Oh, and then you were saying there's a slider below where we could move people, workers. Okay. But it would make it less useful. Okay. We can now survey the frozen lands around New London to find a source of fuel to ensure our future. Okay. Ooh, hello. Find a permanent source of fuel outside of our city. Okay. So is it this? What do we do here? Makeshift shelters, overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take refuge in a temporary shelter built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. Take those New Londoners back in. That's a lot of people. Versus this. Level is safe. Possibility of getting frost dwellers. What about this? Prefabs, cores, and people. Okay. Oh, we only have 15. It's 2,000 people. So my question with that is, if we do this, are they all literally coming to the city? Let's launch an expedition for this first. How do I leave this? Okay, they are checking that out right now. What is this?
Logistic district is now.
When one door closes, the first crack. Steward, the Faith Keepers have begun their monthly processions, visiting each door in the city as a symbol of the captain's presence alive in the city. However, a select group of Frostlanders refuse to leave their doors open. We aren't getting in their way. We just don't want strangers barging into our homes, one says. We are all one flock under his wing, urged a priest. How can we be unified if one of us steps away? What should we do? We are all one people with nothing to hide. This subgroup of Frostlanders will oppose this decision. I mean, let's say we want the open door for now, because we do need to all communicate with each other. Okay. We need to be buddies all at once and for all. We need to be able to rely on everybody. Alright, our rabble is increasing. Squalor's minor. Increased by blasting coal. So then in these situations, how can we... Is there a way to fix Squalor? Yes, they will. Also, they are Londoners, so they join the Londoners faction. Oh, so these guys in the Outer Rim. Actually, how do we investigate more stuff? How do I... Sure. We'll need to build houses, but... How long does it take them to get there? Are they walking there right now? Can we click on this? Oh no, it just immediately increased them. Okay. So we should build more houses then, right? We got some more money now. In 3 days. Our perk tree. Let's figure something else here. Is there more we can do? Oh, fully researched. Okay. So it is literally just 1 for 1. We need more oil. What is that? Heat dispatcher again? Heat dispatch and control creates where engineering teams monitor and optimize heating, boosting the generator's output. Jeez, cannot read. I mean, real talk. I mean, anything to make it more efficient is probably what we want, right? It raises squalor here. Constructed in these districts, housing, food, extraction, industrials. Heat from the generator needed to warm buildings. If not enough heat is produced to meet this demand, cold will increase. I mean, it's not a crazy input, but I think we should research this. There's no negatives to it. Any kind of optimization is good optimization, right? How long until we find this? Oh, that's still got quite a bit of time on there. Alright. Heating is still doing okay. We need to find more production items. So what can we mess with here?
Please exercise caution, even in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
And then let's make an extraction. Not enough tiles to finish the district. What does that mean? We'll let it finish. We gotta set up the food stuff there too. How many workers? We have 1,700 people that need work to do. So yeah, I don't see why I can't... I think the expedition time is on the top right. Ah, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Dimitri. There's a lot of stuff on screen. I ain't mad about it, but it is a lot of stuff. I know that costs us a bit of money, but we should work it out. Colder seasons, heat demand is increased. That's fine. We'll be okay. We're gonna be okay. Our heat is actually doing okay, which is pretty remarkable, honestly. Although by the time we open these two, it maybe is gonna be a problem. But after these two things build, guys, I think we're gonna call this it for the stream. I want to, like I said, make these digestible to watch, so... I appreciate everyone for stopping in. We have 8 likes for the stream. You guys are awesome. Any other last words before we head out? maybe whatever these guys want. What's going on here? Sue Miller, 12, apprentice. Spinning dog hair into yarn. Ouch, my finger. These effing spindles. Miss Boss Lady keeps joking. I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind and make him a bloody spin. Jeez. But it's a right. Gonna beat my record today. Nice, strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Nice. Beats freezing in the streets. I'll take it. Alright. We'll let this finish up here. If nothing else pops up... Okay. Absolutely, Dimitri. Thank you for your help. I always appreciate it. And it sucks the most also. Your help was appreciated also. You too. Before anyone heads out or whoever makes it to the end of the stream, I'm thinking I'm going to make this a live stream for Tuesday and Wednesdays at noon going forward, okay? Because we do have some other games we're playing at noon for tomorrow and Friday, so I think that's probably what we're going to do. That way you know. If you're following, I always post on our community page the timing and all that. Oh, heat stamps. Faithkeeper suggests an action. Okay, this will be the last thing, then we'll call it. Steward, we're struggling with heat stamps. A group of Faithkeepers have come forward with an idea of how to solve it. We should pass mass-produced goods. Let us pursue it, and the city will be of a benefit. Well, I don't think we chose that. Faithkeepers look with distrust at what other communities propose. They would surely appreciate you getting behind their idea. If they find a way to solve heat stamps, it warrants our attention. Promise Faithkeepers that you will mass-produce goods within 60 weeks. Because the problem is I wanted to use sturdy goods. Dang, okay. Well... Because the problem is, I think we are literally researching the adjacent to this right now. I don't remember which one we have going right now, but... It causes rabble, but we also need money. I'll investigate a solution. I don't know. But they'll probably hate me either way. I'm not going to solve this very second, because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, we did the heat dispatcher. I don't know. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I will be seeing you for this playthrough Tuesday at noon. Tuesday, Wednesday at noon is when we'll have the playthroughs, alright? Otherwise, you're appreciated. Thank you. We are going to be playing My Time at Portia tonight at 7:30. If you're subbed, you can see community post tabs like I mentioned before. It'll have the timing and games and all that, so you're abreast on where you want to go. Alright, bye y'all. See you.